What if you could start a business with incredibly sticky customers for just £300, and I could show you exactly where to get that 300 from? That is the endpoint of this idea. It's a pat testing business that gives you repeat clients every single year, because every appliance you test today needs testing again in 12 months. The idea is simple. You test electrical appliances to make sure they are safe. You check the plug for damage. You check the cable for wear. You plug the item into a small machine that runs a safety test. Then you put a green pass sticker on it and log it. That is the job. You're selling compliance and peace of mind, not engineering. This business is perfect for anyone who wants a low-cost, low-risk service business with steady demand. And it works because every business, every landlord, every HMO, every DJ, every community center, every social housing provider needs this done every year. Once you test an item, you write the next test date on the sticker. That means automatic repeat business 12 months later. And this is why the model works so well. The law does not require you to be an electrician. It requires you to be competent. The gold standard is the City and Guild's 2-day course, which costs around £400 to £500. But there are accredited 1-day courses for £150 to £200. And if money is extremely tight, you can start with an online theory course for around £60 to get insured, then upgrade later when you have cash coming in. Let me show you how this becomes a £300 startup instead of a £1,500 one. You do not need an expensive tester when you are starting out. You only need a simple pass or fail machine. Models like the C-Word, Prime Test 100, or the BAT PAT can be found secondhand for around £150 to £200. Make sure it has a valid calibration certificate, or budget £80 to get it calibrated. You will also need pass labels, which cost about £10 for 1,000, and a basic screwdriver set for changing fuses. When you combine a budget course with a used tester, you can start this business for around £300. And if you need help raising that first 300, the free PDF in the comments shows you exactly how to do it. You will not make money charging per item. You need a minimum call-out fee. A simple structure is £60 for the first 20 items, then £1.50 for each item after that. A small office with 5 desks might have 50 items. That invoice comes to around £105 for about 90 minutes of work. That is roughly £70 an hour. Your customers fall into 3 main groups. The first is social housing and housing associations. This is the hidden giant. They have hundreds of properties, and every time a tenant moves out, everything must be tested before the next tenant moves in. They also have communal areas that legally require testing. Contact the maintenance manager and offer a fixed price for void property checks. These contracts can give you 2 or 3 days of work every week. The second group is DJs and bands. Most venues will not let them set up unless their equipment is tested. They're always looking for someone reliable. The third group is HMO landlords. They must test all provided appliances regularly. The best part of this business is the recurring revenue. Every sticker has a next test date. 11 months later, you call them and remind them they are due. If you are reliable, you keep the client for life. Pat testing is not glamorous. You will spend time crawling under desks looking for plugs. But it is legally required, low risk, and extremely stable. And once you build a client list, the work repeats every year without you having to chase it. If you love this idea but do not have the spare £300 to get started, download the free PDF in the comments. It shows you simple ways to raise the seed money without borrowing. Get the cash, book your training, and start building your client list. This is Microbiz 365, giving you a new idea for a low-cost business every day of the year.